got none but lifetime addiction. My phone rings all night.
Yo, people, welcome back to The Fix, brought to you by Nightly Fix here on New Start 93 FM. It's your boy Nara here with Ari. Big up DJ Burns, big up Honor Productions. We're there, people, but right now we have some special guests in the building. I'm just take some selfie. I distract me a while ago, sorry. Yeah, people, the lovely Cecile.
Hello.
And Kiprich in the building. Big up Kiprich.
Wagwan, brother.
There, man, there. Hey, Cecile, a long time, for
Let me borrow this. Yes, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Thank for having me back. Why for the back? Why for the back?
Why now? Why you?
I have to come back.
Like, you say about 20 million times I know something.
I know, right? Yeah. And come. Why for the back?
Cecile, I'm not telling a long time. My beach you to come back still.
Okay.
Here.
Yes.
Make sure I ask your permission beforehand to do this, to compliment you, because it coming like your age in a reverse.
Yes.
Coming like your body just
yes. If J-Lo and our age, why should I?
Who not age?
If I say J-Lo and age, why should I? But thank you though, and honestly, you know what? In this day and age, in this atmosphere, you're doing the right thing by asking, because yeah.
You never know.
Everyone
Yeah.
Make sure ask. Can you confirm that I asked you before the interview if I could?
Yes, he did ask me, and actually,
and you gave your consent.
yes, and I said
That
that's
is
very
key.
good what he's doing actually. Yeah, because sometimes I don't want some people compliment me neither.
That's
So once compliment. Some people, yeah.
And let's go there, because the sexual harassment is so rampant now, and with every industry that's male dominated, you feel like what can women do now, to kind of safeguard themselves?
It's the movement that's happening right now is really the only thing, and bringing awareness to, because a lot of things that Jamaican men or Caribbean men get away with, actually, if it was done elsewhere, it would be sexual harassment. Like you just walking down the street, not even like on a stage, forget when we get on stage, that's just a different thing, and somebody just grabs you and they feel like there's nothing wrong with grabbing you. Or they
Especially when you take bus.
yeah,
Right.
And I find that like crazy that you think that is okay.
Yeah.
And then they used to say to me that you're too foreign-minded when I said that's sexual harassment, because we've been saying this for years.
Has it ever happened to you?
It has happened to me. It has happened to me, and for that reason, like grabbing me, like I'm walking through the club and I'm feeling hands all over me, and I hate that. And that's one of the reasons why I think I'm grown to the point where I don't feel like I need to go on stage and I should have to ask somebody to dance with me if I don't feel like, or I have to use that to get a forward, because I feel like I'm gonna step on you with my stilettos right now if you feel like you wanna grab me. Like I'm grown up. I don't have time for that. Like
yeah, step with them stilettos.
in your like I'm like
No, that's
Angry
a church
Bird
for
right
you.
now. Like you see, that's why you did good. You asked. You know what
No,
I mean?
I really think because it's coming like there's so many gray areas now. Like you can't look at woman to like I understand the sexual harassment part. Like and it's like
Me not go overboard with that. If a man says me not go really say that
like, we
sexual
can't look
harassment.
woman no
Me
more.
not go say that.
Yeah.
No man.
We can't playfully flirt with woman no more.
Well,
Take it
I
all
like
over.
the flirting, and some
I was
women
just about to
don't.
ask.
Some women don't. So
Yeah.
That's a question. So like when I go through the club and I get the grab, I don't know.
a sexual harassment too. It
Okay.
is. That's the whole point.
But him like it.
I like that. Kind of
Like Crystal kind of rush hour. Who grab me? Yo, do it again.
I mean, and the feminists will probably be upset at me for saying this, but I mean, there could be a time when a girl would be okay with a grab. I mean, if she know who was doing it. Like, look around and be like, oh.
Yeah,
Different.
me feel
It's
so.
good, it's good.
And that's what me that go get.
Oh.
And
As
that's
long
what
as
me
you
that get.
are saying, Cecile.
Yeah. I said
It's
it.
more who did the grab.
What is this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
than the grab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I think it's always just consent, and I think that's, as you said, the gray area it's just about consent. You have to read the room, you have to read the person. It's like, okay, is this somebody I can play with?
Yeah.
And if so, like, what you're going to say? It's just about being aware and just
You don't want to hear this big.
like, come
on,
on,
dude. Hello, no.
Yeah.
I download the consent app still. That it's too reach out there. No matter if you only a matter of time before the paranoia and thing reach out here.
And I mean, it speaks to another thing too, because I was having a discussion with my mom and saying that I mean, I don't, not the movement, it's just that sometimes it's like a situation gone bad, you know, because we know that some women out there kind of parlay sexual favors for advancement in their career, whatever it is. So, you know, it's just a situation probably gone bad, or it just...
Women should, it should be okay to say, okay, I'm up for doing this as a favor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so for the girls who are willing to do that, I'm not knocking them either.
Yeah.
To each his own. But it's a situation now where it's like, it's hard because even with stuff that you just verbal, it kind of tricky now because you remember that thing that happened with Chris Gale?
Yeah.
When he said that to the reporter?
Yes.
Baby.
I was saying, you know, honestly,
It
Jamaica,
wasn't-
I will know same no meaning.
Yeah.
But you have to understand the atmosphere of where you're
And the
in. And that's
culture.
why, and the
Mhm.
culture, when you're, and Chris should have known better because he's well traveled.
Mhm.
You realize that you can't play some joke with some women because
Mhm.
they're professionals and they're like, don't address me as baby. No, me address everybody as baby.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, whatever. I got into trouble at the airport one time because I was late and my friend drove up in Miami to the airport and there was a police lady in the way and she was just standing in the way and I honked and she was upset. Why are you honking at me? I'm saying, I'm sorry, love. I'm sorry, love. You calling me love? And she was so upset. And I'm a girl.
Yeah.
So you know,
Wow.
exactly.
Wow.
You don't call me love.
Mhm.
I'm a Sarge or whatever she said. So you have to be careful.
Wow.
You know?
Some people need to just free up, man. Yeah, they're too tight, man. Just free up little bit.
That was a good
Because
thing.
other woman there with
That was a
Chris
good
Gale
thing.
now. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like I threw a Chris Gale.
Mm.
No, man, she was really, they're not used to that kind of thinking. What
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, Caribbean girls, we're different. We wouldn't know.
For play it
She'd
off
say, oh,
and...
yeah, Chris, you know, we
Yeah.
would know, but
Mhm.
no,
It's
you
a culture
can't
thing.
say that
Yeah.
to them. Yeah, you cannot say love. You cannot say baby. When they say, somebody
Well,
like baby, you remember?
Yes.
Baby.
Don't blush,
Don't blush, baby.
Yes.
Don't blush.
Classic.
Don't blush, baby.
And I know he didn't mean anything,
Yeah.
you know, but
Like, even we, like, we really have to think about my actions, though. Because we have a broad audience, like,
exactly.
people watch your album, you see, like,
Exactly.
people say, yo, John O'Nara, be careful, no, because sometimes you think the way I say broad upon sexual. I say, like, them not have a problem with it, you know, for most part, after the interview,
And you
laugh and talk, like, I just my antics.
But you have to explain also,
True.
it's the culture. It's the
True.
same thing when there was this homophobic thing.
Mhm.
A lot of artists, sometimes if they don't know how to explain it, then they come off as being homophobic and then people take it to the extreme to use that against us. But you
Yeah.
have to explain, listen, you cannot blame me for my culture. This is where I'm from and this is what we do. We're
Yeah.
not saying we're going to kill anybody, but this is the culture that I grew up in. This is us. This is our standards. This is what we said.
Yeah.
And maybe we have more to learn and maybe we need to be more tolerant and stuff, but this is what we stood for.
Yeah.
And you have to know how to explain it. So a lot of this can be explained, but we just have to be aware.
And I think everybody defenses is up.
yeah.
You know, everybody's
Yeah.
like, no, listen to me. And men are like, no, but listen to me. So
Yeah.
it's almost as if like no one is really taking the time out to listen because everybody's just on the defensive.
All right, now if all Brad Pitt and Vin Diesel and surpass me, could I give him a good slap? Me? If I could, I would.
All right, so let's move off this topic now. Your collaboration, Afro Comeback / Comeback Tomorrow. There are 2 titles for the song. Why?
Yes. Because really the song, keep on. You talk, keep on.
Wow.
Well, the song really named Come Back Tomorrow.
Right.
The sample, Come Back
Yeah.
Tomorrow, but the hook is Happy Come Back. And then we realized that everybody was just saying Happy Come Back.
Come back,
So,
right.
Are the people
Both of
in
them.
my name it, you
people
know?
them are
It was because it sounds similar to Shireen Anderson's.
well, it's the same kind of concept.
Yeah.
Also, it's similar to I just sit in the way you have make a man a come back, which
Well,
is my song as well.
yeah.
So we've it's stuff we've done before.
Mhm.
But what I like about this track, and this track was sent to me already done, which is one of the first songs I've ever accepted like this. This song was written by Kiprich.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Great
the production
songwriter,
is by The
yeah.
Charm, Natural Bridge is the label. And they sent this to me as a finished product, and it's the first song that I've ever taken.
So it's Skipper's song and he just asked you to come on board?
Right.
Okay.
He said, I am the girl where you have to come back for.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
That's how it came
it fit in with Uno, you know, because you know, have something in common, you know.
What we have in common?
Publicize exes.
Really?
I don't know.
That's a nice intro.
Talk about segue.
I love that it come on.
Yes, I'm trying to
It's Whenever we can talk about that one. Yeah.
No, we don't want to ask you still because we don't have that in common.
Start with Kipo.
Alright.
Why
Oh,
me?
now what time you keep up on this already? Keep on a light time on the John.
That we would not.
Yeah, but we just want to ask how to deal with like the crazy story them surrounding Uno and the ex them. Because me say Sissy did one recently. How to deal with it?
You start to see it?
All right.
Sissy,
What-
Yours is more recent for you.
What happens is, you know, the last thing that I dealt with was I saw something posted about something that I said about my ex-boyfriend and my baby daddy, which wasn't true. And it put him in a bad light. And I think also me in a bad light. And I wanted to clear it up. But it was just somebody trying something. And for that reason, and it was only one other time that I had something public where I was just talking about it, where I had posted something because all I needed from Chris was actually a picture. And I really should not have done it because I didn't explain what it was. And people thought it was like something.
In the scene, you know.
Right. Oh, no. And Chris is a great father. But he just annoys me because he was not checking the WhatsApp. And Chris, like a lot of other men, live pan. Or you probably used to, maybe not anymore. They're always on Instagram. So I didn't want to DM him. That was kind of like maybe reaching. I didn't want to go in his private thing. So put it. Yeah, but I'm not going to DM his slide in his DM. No, sir. Me not do that. No. So he's the perfect person. No, sir.
Cecilia slide back in the
Yeah. No.
I for come
Next
back.
thing, somebody's exactly. So you know,
Hashtag plug.
and, right? And I shouldn't have. I've said it, and I've since apologized. But you know, sometimes girls are in their feelings, and I didn't know other people were gonna take it out of proportion. I thought actually people would laugh and say, "Yo, Cecilia, now answer you," because it wasn't even like that. Me and him communicate all the time. It was just this one instance where I need a picture for the baby.
Sides, man.
Yeah, me I tell you, and then no one enough for him. Like me just have to give it to him. Enough. I don't have a problem with strangers commenting anything negative, whatever. But if it's somebody that you know and you've been around, you stay out of it. You don't know anything. Be quiet. Go on a stage somewhere. Go try to MC something. That leave your business alone. Like, anyways, we don't want to rise him up back. So answer.
so answer. Well, the last time when we did say again, we don't want. I say the only time that we talk about it, right? That time there, and.
It's just how you do. What's the question there?
Yeah, how you manage to deal with because I know say people deal with this repetitive.
Yeah, it happened so much, you know. How me see it is like every time this girl wants some attention, like she's an attention seeker, you know, because you know she had tried do this artist thing to sometimes, so.
That's, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like she wants you back. She wants you back.
All of that me hear and all of them kind of thing, but it you know I don't know how she go and get it though.
Your
like
body looks great. And me and Keep It are just friends, by the way. Let's clear that up.
No, man, we can start rumor.
Keep up, keep our body up now, so you know, problem.
why? But as me I say, how me deal with it, when me see it, me just not pay it no mind. You know, me just leave it because she do it the other day and she do it again and she going to do it again. You know what I mean? So as I say, when she want the attention, she just do that because it's pure lies on it. You know what I mean? So it's just attention she's seeking. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do a full interview or talk about she and all of that. It don't make sense.
Me and Nara said, Nara, let's not even.
Yeah, it just don't make no sense. You know what I mean? And if you know, say boy is my daughter mother, as I said before, I would never use this platform to disrespect her and them thing that's me. I don't go about disrespecting woman and all them kind of thing. I don't care where she wants to step on internet and all them kind of thing. That it's up to she. You know, my little daughter, she's 12 now, have enough sense. She can read.
And she see what happens.
And she can see what going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right, so let's the song though. It has, as what DJ said, it has a real international sound.
Big
So
song.
who was you said Charms?
Champ.
Sorry.
Yeah, Champ make the beat. But that's the whole aim, you know, for us have a different kind of vibe. You know, cause when me do, I kind of take on myself. You know, feel a little bit like go from the outside looking in. So I was in the States doing the EP from in the States. And, you know, when you're out there and you listen all different genre of music and thing. I said, say we need to spend some more time on production with our songs then, because
Real time.
why Justin Bieber or Rihanna can use a dancehall beat, and when them put out the song and you compare our song with it, like you put the songs that we produce down here beside it, the levels like here, so you know what I mean? That mean we're not spending enough time getting the thing together properly. So that me see, me say, all right, this is what missing, and the whole fun vibe in a dancehall too, it kinda missing too.
Yeah.
So me I say, what, the whole collab thing with man and woman, I do that something there and things. So that's why I'm come for the idea.
So as you say, is you write the songs from start to finish?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so as you say, it was an easy choice for Cecilia?
Yeah, man.
Else in mind, or it was just she one?
Bad girl.
Okay. But is this the first time you guys collaborating?
First time.
Yes. Yeah.
First
Why?
time.
Why is that? Why is it the first time you guys?
I just saw the business set about time. Cecilia, East, me there, West, North. So,
and you guys are friends, right?
Yeah,
from long time.
Yeah, we're cool from long time. But we just never get to go inside of the studio and go do no work.
Yeah.
And
But
share
that's
ideas.
this is the move you do take yourself. It seems like Cecile do that long time. So
Yes.
that's really
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are really, especially you, Cecile, like your presence here locally in the music scene is not here much. It's really, I was watching an interview, you're huge in Kenya. You're huge in Europe, Germany.
Cecile have fans in Europe and African countries.
Yes. Why was it a strategic move? Was it something that you said?
Yeah. Earlier on in my career, what happened was I saw that. I remember I was producing my own music too, so Changes and them song they are my thing. So I was making money as an artist performing and as a producer. So I wanted to invest back the production side of the money that I was making into my career as a label. I was signed to Delicious Vinyl for $15,000 at the time to do the album. I didn't like the way they were dealing with me. I bought back myself for $30,000, right? So you see, I lost there, and I decided that I never want to. I'm weird with music. I spend more than I'm earning. Like I spend millions of dollars on music trying to get to the level. That's why I was so happy when I got this production, because last year I was actually working on new music to put out. I was spending a lot of money trying to get the production to the level. I get rhythm from producers every day. You could hear me on 20 songs per month. But for me, where I am right now, I don't think that's where I should be. I love what Shensia is doing. I love what Jada Kingdom is doing, and I don't need to, I hate when I see artists that's been in the business for a long time competing with, make the people them shine and everything. I think we should take it to another level, set an example and be like, listen, as Kiprich said, we have Tory Lanez, Rihanna, Drake, all these people doing us, and you listen to the production, it's embarrassing. Afrobeat right now, remember, if you're not well traveled, you don't know. Afrobeat right now is killing us. I'm telling you.
And you know what? It's making its way over here. Like
exactly. And we are playing them more than we're playing us. And we can't blame you guys because it's the level of production. And I just feel like I support the artists that are there, but I needed to take my thing to another level. And that's what I've been doing my entire career. I went against the grain every time, whether it be with writing something. And what I did, I saw everybody did the base market, which was Miami, New York, Philadelphia, whatever. And I did one show in Germany, German Splash. I never forgot it. 2002 was my first show. I had one song that was hitting at the time and the Sean Paul song. And I did that show and I said to myself, when I come off this stage, I want these people to remember. And I remember Baby Sham come to me and say, Cecilia, I've never seen you perform in Jamaica like this. And him say, continue same way. And I've toured every year up to 2015 in Europe, doing all the huge festivals with not just reggae. I'm talking like hip hop festivals and stuff. But I sent my career in that direction. And a lot of people thought nothing was happening, or because you're not in Philly and you're not in Connecticut or you're not in Miami. But remember, people, that money is money and the world is big and music is music.
When last you perform at some fest? Because I don't.
Oh my God. Damn, I don't even know.
But you're doing shows every year in Europe.
And another thing is just a strategic thing too, because it's not like I don't get called for a lot of shows, including some fest, but I felt if I didn't have a hit here or hits here at the time I don't want to go on and do just the old catalog. But I have many, many songs that are current that nobody knows here, but are very new and very popping in other places. Like in the French territory, I have a song named Set It. Never once play in Jamaica, and it's not just the only song. And I mean, if I'm going Belize this weekend for a show, and I have to stay on the stage 2 hours because they know songs that people don't know here. That is how I my performances is 90 minutes plus.
Wow.
You know what I
90
mean?
minutes.
90 minutes plus. So
Wow.
my shows in Europe are festivals,
Yeah.
not
Mhm.
clubs. So, you know, for the first time in 2017, yeah. 2017 to 2016, end of 2016, I did a club tour. I never did clubs. I did, you know. But I love what is happening with the females now, because when I started, it was just Lady Saw and Tanya Stevens. And I'm ecstatic. Remember knowing him, he's a producer. So I'm listening like with that ear, not just as an artist and appreciating them as an artist, but as a producer too. And I'm loving the vibe, and it motivates me too. Like, you know, me I hear Shensia, me I hear, as Mr. Jada Kingdom. Who else? Like, there's a lot of girls that are doing really Janine. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm super excited, and I'm happy what's happening with me and Keep Bridge. It's a feel good vibe. It's Natural Bridge. It's a camp we're doing again. You remember like when we used to have camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we are bringing the
I
thing
think
right
bands are
now.
kinda missing
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
man,
we
yeah,
doing.
man.
And it's a fun thing. It's even better, like the performance that we're doing live, even we're doing other radio stations and just road shows or whatever. It's a cool vibe. Like, yeah.
You
It's
feel
fun.
that too, like you keep Bridge, like you feel like your presence is you choose not to be here, but to go abroad. And
Yeah,
to
because
focus.
as what Cecile said, I share the same experience because I have songs out there where never play one day in a Jamaica yet, but it got number 1 in other places, Colombia and all these places, in Spanish speaking places, and it never play one day in a Jamaica yet.
So I'm going to ask the $1 million question. I care if it play here or not.
I mean,
You see, because we're not gonna say we not care.
Yeah.
Cause our yard this
Yeah.
that come like you in your yard and the people who live with you not rate you.
yeah.
In your house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your brother, every time him phone ring, you hear one of the artists here say, yo, you say a boy, yeah. Boy, not rate me, you know. You know what I mean? And in your house that. You know what I mean? So Jamaica, our home. So would I want to embrace the
So,
same
for
way?
example, with this song,
Mhm.
people are loving it here, and we're so appreciative. We like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
but we are not so caught up in always popping here
The
that we
hype and-
exactly because we're
Yeah.
working.
Mhm.
And we don't plan to stop.
See, me have a ask you though. If sometimes you know feel underappreciated, because some of the things that me see people getting praised for, it's like, oh, this is so innovative, this is so
I
groundbreaking, but
wanted to talk
people
to you
always
last
bring up
year.
say, oh, Cecile do that already.
Do that,
Cecile
true,
been
true,
saying them
true.
like
I
even with
wanted to
Ashana
talk,
last year.
right? I wanted to talk to you
True.
about that last
Yeah.
year because you mean you've been saying it, yeah.
Mm.
You and Tanya, and you know you've been preaching it, but I
Yeah.
guess because the climate wasn't ready for women to talk
Right.
about that now. But
Right.
how you felt about that?
I mean, you know, one of the reasons why I declined interviews that time because I didn't want people to see my response as anything negative toward Aishana because people take things out of context. But I didn't want the comparison of you've done that before because what am I gonna say? No, I've never. But yeah, I did. I've done it. Been there, done that. And I would never. A lot of times I get even collaborations with big artists to do stuff like that, and I say, nah, I've been there, done that. I don't want to do it. So it's not groundbreaking. You know what I mean? It's but it's a new generation probably hearing that for the first time, maybe some people, so they're like, yeah, that's good. And I cheer for her, more power to her, what she's doing, you know, but been there, done that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I don't feel any way though, because you have to regurgitate some things. It's
Words,
words, yeah.
You did your correction to it.
Yeah, we have to set it straight. Yes, we have to set it straight. You know what thing go.
Oh, you did feel about that when you hear that.
Eh?
Now we talked about it last year. Oh, you did feel about the song. Counteraction.
You know, I like
His correction.
I like
Correction,
both, I like,
correction.
listen, I like both things. I like both things because I trouble people. Remember, it's me this thing changes, and then Ellie came and did the counteraction, and then Beanie came. So I like that kind of vibe because I think it's balanced. You know what I mean? So
And you give
she
two
do for her song and then
perspectives.
keep on do it, and it balanced. And you
Yeah.
don't have to have no real animosity when it's balanced.
And you guys always never, I mean, your subject matter, especially in the writing, has always been to the culture. Because when you come up with telephone thing, you
Yeah.
always have your
Yeah,
nose,
yeah,
your
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I mean, even with Side Chick long before.
Yeah, I know,
you've been
right?
doing it.
Yeah.
So like
yeah.
how you keep to be in tune, like how you make sure your writing is always in tune with the culture. Do you want your writing to be on the nose of what's happening, no?
Hmm.
Or you want it to be ahead? Do you want, like, is it something that
It's
you're
good
trying
when it's ahead,
Mm.
but yeah, it's good when it's ahead. So, but how you get ahead now?
There's enough artists like ask themselves, really.
I mean, I'm a modern female, and so I'm always singing. Like I have a song that I had done with Not Nice. I don't know when he's gonna release it, but basically the song is talking. We have too much in our life. That's quite alright. Me not care what nobody have to say. Me I gonna live my life. I'm saying I got two men in my life, which personally that's not true, but it's experiences that people have had.
All right. You see. Yeah. As what Sissy just say. Yes, when you think out of the box, and then say things where people can relate to, it happened out there for real. You already gone ahead.
Yeah. You take your friends' experience.
Yeah, no cliche kind of vibe. The thing them where you just get monotonous out there. You hear them every day. Wine this, and this, that, and all.
Yeah, my next one when me I say, if your mother not like me, and you still that is me do it with Jaffras. I mean, I say, no, see enough man out there in a relationship where the person mother don't like them and nobody never sing about that something they yet. So I have that coming out to like I always just either read or listen or think, and a lot of people think most of my songs are about me. Yeah. No, like it's just stuff that I see,
May I give an out of the box example? See, right now, I'm penning a song right now about the number 7.
Completion.
The numbers.
No, mine not keep it.
No.
No, mine not
man.
that for real.
No,
I'm
man.
not sure you want people to think about that.
No, man. Say the song I penned before. You see me? That's something there, and that's something there. You understand what I say? But it's just thinking out of the box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're supposed to wonder like.
My mind go directly to ball game actually. So I think that song you must mention Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's his birthday
Number
today.
7, right? Yeah.
Number 7. That in the song too.
Mad thing.
That in the song too.
Mad thing.
You know what I mean? Basically, we started like we say, 7 time fall and a 7 time rise. 7 make the devil could stay baptized. True him can't say 7 make him happy. I say 6 3 times mark of the beast control minds. 7 are the only number can climb. 7 numbers make up a telephone line. You know what I mean? That kind of something there. So, hear it right as first. You hear the song after. Me just get it out there, because you hear say, and me say that something there first. Alright? Copyright. It copyright too.
What do you think about like the current crapper uprising artists? You think they're being, of course, you don't talk about we have to regurgitate things, but you think they're being creative enough, like, even like that song, they are coming up with different types of songs and songs?
See you?
You know what's that?
I mean, me not knock no one for them thing, everybody have them way how them express themselves and them thing there. But, we can hear more creativity. We can hear some more out of the box something, As I said before, me hear a lot of things where say already. Enough of the things them even me say already. Enough things where Cecile say already.
Wine. How much song we get with wine?
I like to wine.
Yeah, all right. The last time I say share tell me say I waist tired. Share say me not the dance skipper. And God know my waist tired.
That's probably because of the procedure. That's probably because of it.
No, I think so. Because every song I wine, every song from them say girl segment. Wine, every song.
But it's just to find other words, because what else you gonna do? It's an action, so it's like pull up. It's like a lot of times we have our hand in the ear. What else I gonna tell the people them for putting in the hip? But back to the question, like I feel like everybody has creativity, right? But when we live in an atmosphere of where you have to put out 6-7 songs a month, or they feel that way.
I feel pressure too.
You feel pressure, and how creative can you be? And I think that's one of the problem in our music industry, where it's too many songs coming out and we don't even spend time on one track to push it long enough for it to go anywhere. And then because we feel, people say, you stop sing. Well, because you don't hear me singing 20 songs per month or whatever they feel. Now, it works for some people. I'm not that type of artist. I don't like that. So I think there's creativity, but when them have to do so much song, you keep hearing the same thing over and over, and then you even by hear somebody with wine in at the 7th song them. But I believe that they're everybody I believe that are the top people now are creative, and then you just have some people that are more consistent and prolific than some people. And like me now, my meds different. Like me like Janine, I'm like Iway, like me miss Iway, and I would love to hear new stuff from Iway, and like
a new tune,
you know,
Climax.
yeah, me like certain things, and yeah, so that's my take on it. But I think everybody is creative in a way. Yes, we can get more creative still, but that's also up to the production, and I don't think we have a lot of bad producers in Jamaica. I'm sorry. I think we're lacking production. It's not even the artists. We think of production.
That's a bold claim.
I definitely agree.
Yes.
But a true thing, a reason.
But you work with Not Nice, I mean, sure. So Not Nice is one of them. But
I like Not Nice. Let me tell you who I like. I don't talk about people that I don't like or I have a problem with. So I like Not Nice.
Who you like?
Some or talk well up. Some of them is gonna be like maybe not popping now, but they're making money same way, because a lot of things that you hear is taken from their stuff or international stuff. So I like Dave Kelly. I like Jeremy Harding.
No,
Don Carleone.
Yeah.
No, we think them all the time because but they still popping now. Like a lot of, if you look at Tony Kelly, every minute I heard another song this morning, some international person sing, I would like to get, you remember that song they like? Every minute they sing over something or them thief something from something
Sasha.
that we and how many of the young producers know you see that happening too. People taking. Remember when Scatter did Diwali? Coolie Dance and Lenky did Diwali.
Yeah.
You know, sister, them run with it same time, but you realize now that they're just doing us and doing us better. They're not coming to us for production anymore. That's why I say what I say. You understand? So I like new school, Not Nice. Boy, I tell you, Not Nice alone for that. Go down and a wine and a bubble and yo, that is production right there. Like serious.
Yeah, I say people.
No, because we don't talk about the hip hop rhythm them from that side.
Yeah.
Alright. You ever hear when a hip hop artist try DJ?
Worse.
We laugh after him.
Yes.
Pretty much.
So you see the beat maker them over that side. Yes, when we make them kind of rhythm there and them hear it over there, them laugh after we see them. It sound full.
It does. I agree.
Yeah.
You can't tell me
Yeah.
she said Jason Derulo swallow. Now come after that the rhythm song that we just sing, guys. And you can't tell me say that song.
They really do sound similar now that make it
But
boy.
them know how to teeth it. So
Yeah.
Them look
Yeah,
to
them
pinch pan it.
yeah.
You can't tell me it's not the rhythm there. That's one of my favorite songs, by the way.
What, Jason
Some
Derulo?
like it.
Oh.
But no, say Spice
So
so
like that for
that
sure.
we see
It's
nearly
all
right off Smarty because them say something bad about her. So we never get her. And one thing about Cecile, she seems really above it all. Like she know hold back her praise to people. Some people say, nah, I'm not saying nobody name because I don't want to give them a promotion.
No, you have to be confident in yourself to be able to do that. I know what I know. A hit song
Sure.
is do. It's not every song you do is gonna hit, but you know when you're a bad artist, and I know that I'm a bad artist. And
You are.
big up to Natural Bridge because they come to me with the same idea like Cecile. You know, I feel like you haven't gotten the fair share of whatever, and it takes. That's why I hate when people criticize Ramesh. Because Ramesh is doing what Ramesh is supposed to do. Ramesh is doing what a label is supposed to do. You cannot complain to the man is pushing him artist too much. That is what he's supposed to do. So maybe we've never had that team or the right people all at once. Because remember, half the time I'm producing my own stuff.
You're doing everything on your
Right,
own.
exactly. And it takes a team. Nobody not stand alone. So, you know.
True.
Yeah.
So just about run out of time. Give thanks, Skipper. Give thanks, Cecile.
Alright, time
Just
down.
Cecile look like she want that.
There's more that we could
That's
talk
true,
about,
that's true.
alright?
Alright. Jah know.
But tell people them though where them can cap the new song and where them can follow me on social.
Alright, follow me, The Real Kiprich, DIREALKIPRICH, The Real Kiprich. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, are the same thing, easy. And the song,
February 28th, I think.
Mark, what is it? February 28th on all platforms, you know. So check that out. February 28th. Go get the thing. You know what I mean? Have to come back.
We're bringing this record all the way, man. We're doing
All
it
the
for
way,
music,
all the way.
Right? We're putting
Yeah.
everything into it. We feel we're comfortable with it and we're confident and we're getting great feedback from Jamaica. We just want to say we need to push us
Yeah.
So we are giving you a good production. So we don't have no excuse.
Yes.
To not support.
We don't hear one person say the song no bad. And we
Yes.
already didn't know
Song
it's
bad.
bad. So
And
big
some
up
big
on
station
yourself.
are foreign start playing already
Yes.
too.
Power
Yeah.
105,
Power 105 start
Miami,
playing
yes.
and them station there.
Waggy T,
The
99
big
Jams.
station in Canada start
Yeah,
playing
so
already
we
too. Yeah.
All
Right,
right,
guys,
guys.
see you on Instagram.
We're gone,
Alright, guys,
people.
that's
Cecile. Skip Richard to fix.
The case a journal, no time for waste with the learner. The hooky ya hook me like Burma. Where the pan the base, so me nah hunt no further. Up inna the parts like surgeon. Fully up, fully up. Baby inna the third term, them can't get over you.